Hello, and welcome to another episode of the You Are Not Alone podcast. My name is Debbie Gold, and I'm here with my co-host and son, Greg, and we are so glad that you're here with us. Each week on this show, we will talk about informative issues that will make you think and help you grow. It is our wish that you will find hope, encouragement, and a little bit of Jesus in every episode. Hello, listeners. Today, we are going to be talking about our 4-week series, or continuing with our 4-week series, Living a Healthier Lifestyle. And this is week 2. Today we're going to be talking about fitness.
But first, we wanted to tell you about a new feature that we're offering. We'd like to know what more you want to hear from us on the show, so here's how you can do that. At the top of the show notes, you'll see Send Us a Text Message. Click that link and it'll allow you to send us a message. It's super easy and it's super cool, so...
Yeah, Greg, I'm really excited about this. I know in the past we haven't had a way to communicate with our followers, and now we have this. And then we also have our website, which we promoted last week on the show, and that is, you can find that at debbieandgreggold.com. And so anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Today we're looking at fitness, and we're going to define exercise and the benefits of it. We're going to be looking at what's trending with Gen Zers, and we want to give you an opportunity to assess where you're at in regard to your fitness regimen. So let's start with exercise and how that is defined. Greg, you want to cover that?
Sure. It's defined as a regular or repeated use of the body for the sake of developing and maintaining physical fitness or something performed or practiced in order to develop, improve, or display a specific capability or skill. So
the benefits of exercise can be both physical and mental. Mm-hmm. So there are lots of benefits that that are great for your body and your mind. Let's take a look at some of the physical benefits. So you can either gain weight, lose weight, mm-hmm. right? Obviously, depending on what your goal is. You can also enhance your metabolism.
Mm-hmm. Or you can maintain a balance too.
Sure, just maintain a balance.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it
not overweight, but not underweight.
Right, just stay where you're at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Happy where you're at.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and that always changes, but right now.
I know you said last episode you lost a bunch of pounds.
Mm-hmm.
You're super happy with that, so yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Mm-hmm. And I don't always like to get on the scale. I like to just see how my clothes fit. I can tell by, they're getting a little tight.
People always say that. I hear that in commercials.
Do you?
Sometimes your pants don't fit all like they used to, and stuff like that. It's either pants or shirts or whatever.
Yeah.
Or you have to get rid of a bunch of clothes.
Or bulk. If you're bulking, your shirts get really tight around your arms.
Yeah. That's annoying. Oh my gosh.
It reminds me of our Pastor Chris at our church, City Reach Church. Oh God, that guy is huge. His neck is thick and his arms are massive. It's crazy.
He had a surgery or something, and the doctor was like, "You have the strongest neck,
strongest neck.
neck." I was trying to use a tool, and it kept breaking the surgical tool.
Yeah, it's some spine back stuff going on. Anyway, it's funny. I want to talk about metabolism just a little bit, but physical activity helps keep your metabolism going strong, mostly because of the increased muscle mass that you gain. And so you can be, riding a bike and you're building muscle, right? Mm-hmm. And so that's going to raise your metabolism because muscles need energy to function. And to do that, they burn more calories.
Exactly.
So that's the interesting thing about metabolism and why working out is important.
And that's why eating is good too, or eating healthy is good because calories are important too.
Right. So if you're working out and you're losing weight, you're going to maybe not eat as much because your body's going to burn calories, but it's going to burn.
But then, yeah.
But if you want to gain, you're going to eat a lot more food, more food, because your body's going to need that because metabolism is working. Mm-hmm.
That's also true, though. I mean, let's say when you're losing weight or whatever, you eat a lot less, but it's also in the foods you eat, like avocado, rice, chicken, healthy stuff like that. Whereas you're bulking or whatever, you can just, there's different types of bulks. There's a clean bulk where it's rice, chicken, potatoes, some sausage in the morning with a hard-boiled egg. That's a clean bulk. Then there's a dirty bulk. which is like wake up, go to Taco Bell, get 5 different bacon, egg, and cheese baconators or whatever. Then you go home, eat a tub of yogurt. Then you eat 8 strips of bacon. Then you eat 2 steaks for lunch. Like that's a dirty bulk. So that's what I've been doing there.
Yeah, you have.
When I was really in the gym, I was just doing a dirty bulk. Because, I mean, I was a college student, you know. I was like, oh, let me go to McDonald's.
Yeah. I don't think you ate a lot of steak when you're...
The only thing I could eat was, like, steak from Taco Bell.
Steak in your taco?
Yeah.
I'll take a steak taco.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then if I wanted to treat myself, what would I eat healthy? Oh, Moe's, that burrito place they had on campus.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
That was really good. Yeah, they had like beef, chicken. I'd get double rice. And that was a healthy meal. So, but I did feel a lot better while eating that than, you know, eating McDonald's or Taco Bell. So
yeah, you feel it, don't you?
Oh yeah,
I can definitely tell.
You don't feel bloated the next day and just like big. I don't know. Just like slow and lethargic, I guess. Yeah. So
yeah, well, food gives you energy. So if you're putting bad food into you, you're not going to get good energy.
Yeah, I think it takes energy out of you to
honestly
be able to digest it.
Yes,
yeah,
I agree with that. That's Like if I eat like a bunch of, like I don't know why, but blooming onion just popped into my head. I haven't had one in years, but if I go to like a festival, like Wars Fest or something, they always have them, right? But that will just weigh me down and I lose my energy.
What about like trying to eat 2 Big Macs? Just imagine the sweats you'd have after that. Because like, you know, when you're eating something super high calories and you start like physically sweating, you're like,
yeah,
like your body's just like telling you stop.
Right,
yeah.
right. So we're just talking about evidenced experiences that food does affect you.
Food is important, yeah. So.
All right. Let's move on to mental benefits. So what do we have for mental benefits? Well, we feel good about ourselves, right? Just because, man, I went to the gym and honestly, I can tell my face seems brighter when I get out of the gym. Like I've done some treadmill or I've done that other machine. I do that movement thing.
You burn the calories.
Yeah. And then I'm doing my workout, my tummy stuff. And I walk out, I feel like I look healthier. So
there you go.
That just boosts my mood.
Also, you're getting some sun maybe too.
Well, not when I'm in the gym. No, but I mean, really, from when I go in to when I come out, I feel like I look different in my face.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
It's probably that change of attitude.
Yeah.
That
Could be. Could be. What else do we have? Better sleep.
Which is so true.
Yeah. There was a study recently by the Sleep Foundation, and it shows that 150 minutes of exercise per week, which it comes out to about 20 minutes a day, improves the quality of our sleep.
20 minutes is nothing, too. 20 minutes a day.
It's not.
That's reading 2 chapters in a book, basically. So, or 3 chapters, I don't know.
Well, that's not an activity, though. I mean,
yeah, but I mean,
but that's the amount of time. Yeah,
it's super easy to do. And when I'd go to the gym at like 8:30 at night, you know, I'd come back at around 9 or 9:30ish. I'd put something easy in the microwave. I'd get into my jammies, brush my teeth, and I'd pass out like a baby.
Yeah.
So, and I'd sleep so well because I'd put my body through like work, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't just sit around all day and not use anything, but I was putting my body through strenuous exercise. So yeah, no wonder I sleep like a baby. So.
Yeah. Well, good. Yeah. Sorry. Thinking of all the things I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about. Gotta do this, gotta do that. Oh, I hope Craig does this. Okay. More mental clarity. I do feel like I am fresher after I work out. That's kind of my creative time when I do.
Walk out the gym and yeah.
Yeah, that's my time to do like, creative writing or because that's where I'm fresh. Less fatigue is another mental benefit, and that makes sense. I mean, you're moving. I mean, if you sit all day long at your desk and go home and sit on the couch and watch TV, I mean, your fatigue has got to be
going down.
Yeah.
Down.
Whereas if you're up and down and moving and
and also you're in a schedule or like a rudiment, like you just keep on going like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, You do that every single week, you're going to have, some strength and you're going to lose that fatigue. So,
yeah. So keeping with a schedule. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. For me, that's really important. Cause otherwise I will get lazy and I'm got to be self-motivated because I work at home and there's no one to,
push you.
Push me. So I do have to keep a schedule, and that's how I do that.
There you go. Yeah.
And then we talk, it can be a thing, another mental boost is the social time. Because if you are in a team sport, you've got a commitment with your team and you have to be there. If you're going to the gym, you can work out with a gym partner or a buddy, and, they keep you motivated. They keep you accountable, right? I know if you and I go to the gym together,
That's super fun.
It's fun, and it's, well, you always teach me new things, and I love that.
Yeah.
If I want to change up my arm routines and
it's good to learn.
Yeah, because you know different things than I know.
Yeah.
And so anyway, it's good to have that person. And then you're having social time, but they're also helping you stay accountable and stay on track. So, okay, well, let's move on to what's trending with Gen Zers in regard to health and fitness activities. So according to Civic Science, here are some of the health and fitness trends that lead among Gen Z. So Gen Z is big in exercising. 48% exercise several times a week. 24% exercise several times a month. So that, if you combine that, that's 72% of Gen Zers that are exercising, on a regular basis.
Which is huge compared to like the general pop, right?
Yeah, general population were like 41% exercise several times a week, 20% exercise several times a month.
So only 61% compared to a 72.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that's, I think, interesting is 28% of Gen Z almost never exercise. And then compared to the general population, it's 40% of the general population that does not exercise. And that's concerning to me because I know when you get older, you really have to keep moving and you have to get in routines and stay in those routines. For me, it's going to the gym. Because if I don't use my body, what's going to happen? It's going to get tired and it's going to not move and it's going to get achy and all those things. So it's really important throughout your life, but especially when you're in your older. Well, okay, I'm not old.
Hey, I just say, do you remember Papa, my grandpa?
Yeah.
He was one of the oldest. I think he was 72 when he got his black belt at Kyoto Karate instructor.
Yeah.
I think I might have the newspaper somewhere. Well, we have it somewhere. And then when I'd always go over to his house, he'd have a weight set.
Yeah.
Ranging from 5 pounds or 2.5 pounds
we have
to 5
that.
to 10 to 12. Yeah.
We have that now.
Same rack.
Yeah.
But he had like a bunch of different weights and all that. And he'd come over and he'd start like lifting a 45 and I'd get my little 5-pound weight. But I'd always remember his arms were always so big at his age and like he was always so like fit at his age.
He was. He got around really well.
He was just insanely good for
He was a golfer.
Yeah, he did
he would go
golf.
Several times a week.
He'd play all 18 holes and he was so active and fit.
He was. And
that's how I want to be when I'm like 75 or 80.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So don't stop.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, sadly, Dad got,
dementia.
It was dementia, his mind. Yeah. So, but his body, man, that guy could move like no problem.
Oh yeah. He was strong.
He had it
going
on.
That's my goal for when I'm like 78.
There you go. It is an inspiration, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we talked about kind of the trends there. The gym is really big for Gen Zers. More than 40% are breaking a sweat at the gym on a monthly basis. That far outweighs the general population, which is at 25%.
So almost half. Dang.
Close to half, yeah. Working out at home is nearly as popular as going to the gym.
Yeah.
38% own or have access to home gym or exercise equipment. And then when asked how often Gen Zers run or jog for fitness, you're not going to believe this number. I thought this is over the top. 60% say they run or jog at least once a week for fitness. Crazy.
That is true. I mean, you go to downtown Austin, you see all those different trails that they have, and they have, 2,700 joggers on it.
Sometimes I know, they're everywhere.
They have, like, jogathons or marathons, too.
Yeah.
Like, triathlons, too. Those are popular, too. So, they have a bunch of events, so, especially in, like, bigger cities and stuff. So.
Yeah. But, yeah, jogging is so
I had no idea it was that big, though. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Let's see. And so then Go ahead. Did you have something
Different
else?
types of exercise.
Yeah. So there's just many forms of fitness. Gen Zers say they do regular, and they include strength training and weightlifting. That's 35%. They do aerobic cardio activities. 31% do that. Pilates and yoga were 24%, and cross training was 18%. So those are some of the common things that activities that Gen Zs get into. And then of course there's the outdoor activities. They're really popular too. And that's things like, hiking and swimming and skiing. I don't know what else. Like I'm thinking boat activities. We go to the lake.
Kayaking.
Yeah.
Fishing.
Yeah.
I guess shooting sports.
Well, yeah, the team sports are big. But going back to the outdoor activities, there was biking. And you mentioned fishing. There's hunting. And I think we said golfing earlier, and we talked about Dad, Papa. And then the team sports like basketball,
football, soccer. And then you like pickleball too. That's really good.
Yeah, so our family likes pickleball.
We need to get back on that. That's fun.
Yeah. So I got into it, and then for Christmas, the family got some lessons, and
it's a super fun game.
It is. It's super fun, and
not too hard.
You guys are out there. I remember a time when you and Chase were out there, and turn up the music, and you're playing all your music on your lists. Do you remember that? It was so funny. You two you're just comical out there.
Oh yeah.
You're just having a blast. I love it. Crack me up. I have some video.
Oh yeah, that's us.
Okay, anyway. All right, so those are the trends going on with the Gen Zers. Now we would like to give you an opportunity to assess where you are when it comes to your fitness regimen. Things like, what are your fitness goals? What are you currently doing? And what do you want to be doing? And if you go to our website at debbieandgreggold.com, there's a tab at the top, and it's called Freebies. And you can go there and download a free document entitled My Fitness Plan for 2024, and that will help you to go through that process. Okay.
We added a new freebie. So now we got some recipes. Now we got a workout regimen.
There you go. Yeah. And while you're there, check out the recipes from last week.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Last week we did talk about nutrition and eating. And so we made a mention of National Junk Food Day, which is actually this month, and it's this coming Sunday. So it's like 3 days from now. And this is a perfect day to treat yourself if you've been really good about your diet and what you're putting in your body. And your day to go have some junk food without having any guilt. So go ahead.
The 21st.
21st.
We can splurge.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm thinking fried chicken.
I'm thinking that.
Oh, that chicken place.
I'm going to that food truck. Bus and Buns.
Bus and
The name's funny.
Bus and Buns in Austin, but I know I believe they originated out of Nashville.
They have multiple locations, I think. So,
check it out.
Yeah. Super
And
good.
if you have some other favorite fried chicken places that you like, go ahead and send us a message.
Yeah, send us a message.
Go to that little link above the show notes.
Yeah, what's your favorite restaurant wherever you guys live? And because we want to try some new food things.
We could do a new gig. We could travel and eat at the places our listeners tell us to go to.
That'd be really good.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That'd be really good.
I don't know what it'd look like. I'd have to run to each state. I'd jog.
We'd have to start flying or something, doing food reviews. That'd be good.
Okay, well, there's our next...
Because it's funny. Please send us a message, because after church, Mom, sometimes you like to take us out to like restaurants we've never eaten at before sometimes.
Kind of our new thing for the year. Try new places.
So send us some feedback, and we'll take your recommendations for it. And Yeah.
And then we can, if we're in your area, we can connect too. That would be fun. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, that's our show for today. Thank you so much for listening. We do appreciate you tuning in. We hope you found some value in what we've shared today. And we'll see you back here next week when we talk about more ways to live a healthier lifestyle. Thank you, Jesus, for this episode and giving us this to present to everybody. And remember, you are not alone. Make it a great day, and we'll see you next week.